What would you do if an entire dimension was removed from your world? Would you either be the hero and save it from being removed, or help with its removal and get rid of it forever? Well, on this server, we had to go through this dilemma surrounding the Nether. Sadly, a select few wanted the Nether to be gone, and they call themselves the Portal Breakers.
And that's the reason why there's so much fighting. These resources are harming our server.
So what if they weren't here? What if none of you had access to any of those resources?
While on the other hand, me and a few others decided against it. From this day forward, me and my friends would do anything in our power to stop them from locking away the Nether forever.
Guys, help! Get back, help! Bro, why is SX on me?
Bro.
I have FC and blood.
Pop this X, I'll pop this X! Okay, I should probably explain how popping this player's totem was so important. You see, this is the name's SX, who is not only one of the portal breakers, but he is also one of the most powerful players on the server. The reason why he's so powerful is because he holds the dragon egg, which on this server has special abilities, like being able to curse your enemies and disable some important necessities, or summoning a deadly thunderstorm that can kill a player instantly if they're not careful. With all this in mind, after he popped SX's totem, he ended up running away in order to not lose the egg. After the fight, a resistance was formed almost instantly with the sole purpose of preventing this team from removing the Nether for good. But just how are we going to do that? I mean, it should be impossible because the event came with an extra plugin that disables the use of anything Nether related, like not being able to pick up obsidian or lava buckets. But with every plugin comes with a guaranteed bug, and it wasn't long before we found one we could use to our advantage. Wait, Dime, how are you doing that? Our team discovered that if you have a high enough ping, you have a tiny window of time to obtain lava and then quickly place it back down without clearing it. Using this bug, our team was able to make a makeshift nether portal and enter the nether to quickly gather as much resources as possible before the portal breakers can get to it. And speaking of portal breakers, wait, do you guys think we should do this quickly? Like, they could be breaking the portals in the nether, we'd be stuck here.
That's true.
Yeah, honestly true.
Knowing that could also be an extremely probable outcome, we got all the resources we needed and quickly located a portal to head back to the overworld. So right now, our only real game plan was get lots of resources from the nether, stop our enemies from removing the nether, and that's about it. Phase 1 has probably been the most tamest event as of now because with those two simple goals in our minds, it has been really easy to halt their progress. I most likely won't be able to say the same for the next few phases, as I had a gut feeling they will be way worse than phase 1. And alongside that, one of the biggest problems I had ever faced had shown itself once again. Me and my teammate had vacation. Not only do I have vacation for a week, but the worst thing about that is that my other teammate, me-man, would be on vacation for a whole month, and he could miss the entire war. Like, why is this always happening to me? Thankfully, it wasn't all that bad, since once I eventually got back, another one of my teammates, Merc, was gladly able to take me under his wing while me-man was away. But this also came with a really bad realization. The Phase 2 event was teased in the server's Discord titled under the words The Conflict Brews, which if you know anything about Minecraft, it's that the word brew relates to brewing stands, which is where you get potions. So that gave me my leading theory that they would remove the ability to use potions for Phase 2, which would be absolutely terrifying for me, as PvP necessities like strength, speed, and fire resistance would no longer be usable. On the other hand, our enemies would have full control of those potions. And to add more salt to the wound, while I was away, the server's PvP kit changed, which left my inventory incredibly outdated with no time for me to fully catch up with the rest of the server. With all this information in my head, I was left incredibly nervous. At this point, my only real choice was to rely on my teammates to gear me up to the max before Phase 2 starts. But then again, even if I was fully prepared, thoughts couldn't stop lingering in my head to the point where everything we've been doing might not have ever been worth it. The day of the event came, and to be honest, I didn't have high hopes. I was just ready for whatever they would throw at us and just pray that I could take it. Thankfully, my teammates were able to gear me up, bringing my inventory at least up to date. But if my potion theory is true, then we wouldn't even know what to do. So again, I just had to pray.
And so far, I must say, I am pretty disappointed in all of you. All I'm trying to do is save the server, but it seems like that most of you do not understand that. My intentions are pure and good. I understand what me and my team have been doing is frustrating to you guys. Fucking wills required. You get the point. Some things just have to be done, and now I welcome you to Phase 2.
Well, turns out they actually weren't removing potions, I guess. So they still did implement an incredibly bad twist. This time, they had removed all traces of any nether portal existing, which finalized the nether's presence on the server as no more. So that's it, right? They got what they wanted, the nether's completely gone, so is this entire thing over and they won? Well, as it turns out, not exactly. And here's why. Turns out that well before the Phase 2 event, they hosted another event that would be extremely important for the rest of their event going forward. They revealed a series of items called obsidian fragments, and it was rumored that having all of them would re-unlock the nether. Now, I was still on vacation at the time, so I ended up not making it, but once I came back, I had no idea what happened at that event. That was until my teammate told me about everything in detail in order to catch me up, and after that, I would just now realize how deep this event will truly go, and that we really did still have a chance after all. Anyway, back to Phase 2, sorry for all the yapping. This event was supposedly where one of the obsidian fragments would be released in the form of a special boss. Now, this boss is probably going to be a tough challenge, so we all potted up. I tried to reach the location, and, oh, that already died. Okay. Thankfully, after killing the boss, Merc was actually able to get the fragment. This would have been awesome if it wasn't for the fact that the entire enemy team was also at that exact spot and now trying to kill him or to get the shard from him. So like the good teammate I am, I helped him out.
We can win this one too, come on.
Then I realized, we shouldn't have even been fighting this in the first place. We were way outmatched, way outskilled, and we already had what we needed. The fight was even reaching dangerous levels for all of us, so we did the only thing we could do. Run away and skedaddle like our lives depended on it. Thankfully, alongside everyone else, Merc was actually able to get away safely with the shard still in his possession. But after I logged off to take a break, what I came back to was way less than appealing. But before I show you guys, I just wanted to let y'all remember to subscribe. I'm getting extremely close to 1,000 subscribers, like I'm only 50 stops away. So why don't you subscribe so we can hit the milestone I've always dreamed of? It would actually really mean a lot to me. Anyways, yes, less than appealing. I saw a DM from Merc asking me to talk in private. Wondering what he wanted to talk about, I accepted his call.
Okay, Giraffe. I came here because I have something to tell you.
Okay.
So, you know how I got the fragment?
Yes.
Well, this might have been the best decision I ever made, or the worst. Basically, I gave it away.
Bro, what? Turns out that during the 15-ish minutes that I was gone for, and without telling anyone, Merc literally just gave the fragment to the enemy team as a sign of neutrality for both his and my behalf. Meaning this Merc person literally signed me out of this whole war without my knowledge. I was understandably pretty frustrated about this because, well, no duh, what else would you think about when something like that happens? That was until he started talking a little more and I got a little more insight from him as to why he did this.
Okay, wait, if you can let me explain, then I think it can make you feel a little better. Just think about it, okay? You came to me the other day asking for gear. That basically told me you don't have much stuff to go and fight them. So basically, I had to give it away, for your own safety, so that once you're fully re-geared, we can come back one day.
Despite the fact that I had every reason to be mad about this, he was right. He recalled back to the day he re-geared me, and yet I was still unprepared, but not in my current gear. For re-gearing. You see, while me and Me-Man were gone, our base was left untouched without any progress and was super outdated as well. And most importantly, the base wasn't even done yet. So despite everything, he was right about how I needed to focus more time for myself and rebuilding my strength, so that when the time came, we would bounce back into the war and hit them back when they least expected it. But in comes yet another problem. The other members of the NPA hated us for our decision, especially Moksha, who saw our acts as cowardly and now wanted us dead. So now our acts had ended up doubling our previous problem, all compiling into one big super problem. So yeah, best decision ever, my ass. Merc. Besides all of that, I did still have time to prepare for this next phase, but Merc better find a way out of this situation because there ain't no way
Okay, look, I'm just gonna say this. Once you're ready, let me know, because we're gonna break their truce pretty soon. Just keep re-gearing, and then once you're prepared, we can come back into the war.
I guess I'll let it slide. Merc told me that we were going to betray the Portal Breaker's neutrality truce between us as a way to come back into the war. And it didn't even take Merc a whole lot of talking in order to persuade me into doing so. But he did say one more thing about this next phase that I believe I needed to know.
I was in a VC with one of the Portal Breakers when he accidentally leaked something about Ender Chests, so I think they're gonna remove Ender Chests for this next phase. So I probably suggest stashing away everything in your E-chest somewhere safe.
Now, this is most likely the case since this whole thing came from a Portal Breaker, so I took his word and stashed away my entire ender chest so that I wouldn't lose any of my valuables. And just like that, I was ready for phase 3. So when the day came, I went to the stage at spawn to hear what they would say this time.
Welcome to the finale. As you guys may know, the portal breakers have been breaking every single portal and trying to remove the Nether Dimension. As you may know, we have been doing this to save the server. But all along, we have been playing all of you. All along, we were posing ourselves as the heroes. And guess what? You all fell for it. You all believed that our intentions were pure, but they were not. Do you think... Can I ask you guys one question? Okay? If you don't mind. Do you think that you deserve server peace? So, what is Phase 3? Well, Phase 3 is the finale of everything. Finale of removing every bad resource on this server. And now, I welcome you.
What's going on?
Yep, I called it. These players are never going to save the server. They never wanted to bring peace to the server. They only wanted to keep the entire Nether for themselves in order to control the server. Alright, that's fine. Saying that dug themselves into a much deeper grave and they might not have even realized it. As expected, they did remove energy chests from our inventory, so I think it's about time we show them who's... Where is everybody going? Turns out that this next obsidian fragment being released was going to be in the end dimension. And when my teammate, who might add had a fragment, tried to follow everyone else into the end, he was immediately knocked into the void. So that basically told all of us not to go to the end dimension, because if we did, we instantly get knocked off and die just like our teammate. And also for some reason, my game started acting like a potato, so I couldn't even do anything about it. So as expected, the portal breakers ended up easily getting this fragment and Moxa's fragment from us with almost no resistance. Now I know what you're thinking. With L after L my team has been taken, there's absolutely no way we could ever win to a group of powerful tyrants like the portal breakers. Well, what if I told you everything would end up not mattering, as it was leading up to one final event? The final fight. A fight to decide the course of the server, and it could go either way. This would be our only chance to get the Nether back, and if we mess this up and lose, then it's gone forever. This was really stressful, as we had a pretty lackluster team compared to the portal breakers, who basically had every other ATM. But we do have an advantage ourselves, not in skill, but in numbers. So all we had to do was have better coordination than them and act more aggressively if we wanted to win. So with our plan set, we immediately put everything to the side, but for one specific reason only. After the final fight was confirmed, I may or may not have never told you that there was one more event, one that could potentially change everything. You guys might have noticed throughout the video that SX, the Dragon Egg holder, was seemingly absent in the last two phases, and might have also been wondering where he's been all this time. Well, in present time, he announced an event that stated it would be a manhunt for the egg in his final day on the server. This was massive. If we could get the egg before the final fight, we actually might have a chance of winning the war after all. So with hopes high, everyone went to spawn, where SX made a couple of remarks, and then the hunt began.
Cursed. Okay, so I've been cursed. You're just killing me, bro. This guy's not real.
He's not. I know why he's running.
He dropped it in a hopper. Man, he dropped it in a hopper.
SX, give me the egg right now.
Do it! Do it,
SX, drop everything.
Moksha was actually able to get the egg, though in a very confusing manner. So, what even happened? Well, apparently, 3 weeks ago in a fight that I wasn't in, Moksha ended up dying, and when he respawned, XX spotted him and forced him to sign an IOU, which is basically a contract that states that Moksha has to do whatever SX says. Later, SX cashed in his IOU to order Moksha to build a funnel system made of hoppers so that SX can drop the egg through it. Then back at the manhunt, when he died and respawned below the funnel system, the intention was for the egg to go through the system so that SX could get it when he died. And Moksha ended up exploiting the fact that the IOU never stated Moksha would help him get the egg and only stated for him to build a funnel system to get the egg himself. And just like that, we managed to pull through and get the egg in our possession. But then, just when things started looking up, we received some really bad news from Moksha. He didn't have the egg anymore? So with the rest of us absolutely confused, he explained what had happened. Apparently, when Moksha stole the egg from SX, his team wasn't really happy about that, so Keybax, the other leader of the Portal Breakers, threatened to keep the Nether closed and just end the entire conflict right then and there if he didn't give the egg. Moksha, having no other choice, gave the egg away to Keybax. Because of one simple act of ransom, our hopes were decimated. This act instantly nullified any chance we had now. So, with nothing left, we were practically back at square one, with no more tricks up our sleeve. Now, as the final fight loomed closer and closer, we actually had to face the serious prospect that we might not actually win this war. But we remembered our advantages in numbers and our strategy of playing aggressively, and that helped heighten our spirits a little, but that was all we really had. And now it was here, the day of the final fight. At around the same time of our enemies preparing to fight themselves, in a last-ditch effort, Moksha gathered us all together with an arousing speech.
Before the meeting starts, I want to say that unfortunately I won't be able to talk during the fight.
What?
Because my mewing session starts.
Shut the fuck up!
Alright! We have to win this! Alright though, but on a real note, we actually have to win this. They have been for like a month getting rid of our nether. They think that if they remove the nether, all fighting is gonna stop. But no matter what, people are still gonna continue to fight, cause conflict. They're gonna fight with scraps if needed. But anyways, the point is, if they remove the nether, the server is gone. If we win, we get the nether back. If you win, we don't get the nether back, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like the nether is gonna get reopened, I guess.
Never mind, I'm not on dragon. Ah, no, I'm dead. I might die.
Time. Moon, speak. Moon, speak, bro.
I got cursed. Help me, bro! Help me, bro!
Help Shaffy. Go help Shaffy. You don't need backup, what? Okay, I got cursed.
Pop scissors.
Susan pop. I'm okay, bro.
Just give us kidding.
They're all aiming me. Let's
kidding, just got
guys, I got 4 gaps.
Okay, so Biscuity has 4 gaps left.
Yeah,
it is done.
They're just gonna focus Biscuity, you're just gonna play.
I'm out of pearls. Telling my team that I ran out of pearls turned out to be a huge mistake. Because of a voice chat mod we have on the server, all of my enemies heard it. And decided that the time was right to use their secret weapon.
Leave.
I can't get out.
No! Giraffe!
Bro. No way, bro.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
I don't have strength.
Yeah, help!
Oh, get out! Let's fucking
Yes! Oh my god. After quite literally getting scared to death, we realized we needed to kill one of them now if we wanted to win. And that's when this happened.
Not much it.
Okay, but someone else.
How is this guy still alive?
I don't know.
Nice!
Let's go! Where's Biscuit? Oh, hello. Nice! Go to open!
Nice!
If we're kind of drained, they're probably on you.
Guys, help!
Guys, help me! I need help. I'm dead.
I'm with you, Iris. Just run around.
Oh my god!
Nice! Double user! Let's fucking go!
The freaking traitor!
Top 10 betrayal, anime betrayal, but you're dead now, Boski.
Yo, who's the next one?
MC, watch out, bro.
I'm low.
Okay, never mind. No, I got bought it, don't worry.
Matt said bro.
I'm sorry, dude. I give you 3 chances.
Please, bro. It's not a bit ironic. We betrayed us. I didn't bring injured. I didn't bring a spare injured. That's the problem.
Popped him.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Helmet broke!
Nice.
Nice. Good job, man.
And just like that, the war was over and we were ultimately victorious. Not only did we defy all odds and defeat the portal breakers, but after an entire month of fighting for it, it was time for the Nether to finally return to the server. So, everybody got together and opened the Nether that we earned for the first time in a very long time.
You guys agree that you're not gonna hunt down my team. Instead, you're gonna hunt me down.
Sure.
Alright.
As long as your team doesn't attack us. Okay.
Oh.
Whoever has the 2 fragments.
Who did that?
Right now.
Alright.
Oh!
Shit. Let's
Wait,
go.
can we go through?
Is it back?
No way. Oh my god.
Okay, be careful so we don't die.
The Nether reborn.
Oh, why are we here, bro? Oh, GG.
Okay, I don't like the roof. I don't like the roof. I don't like the roof. Peace.
Why they get?
How come everyone got
Get out of it. I got TV back.
Oh wait, what? Oh my.
Portal passes.